What up? This is Chris from Barely Sober News and Reviews, and I'm here to give you a review of the Season 2 finale of Star Wars Rebels titled Twilight of the Apprentice. Okay, guys, I just saw this episode, and I haven't exactly been keeping up with Rebels episode by episode. Every once in a while, I'll tune in. I heard the finale was a big one, so decided to check it out. It was a 45-minute episode, which I think is longer than the norm. I think they usually have like a 15-20 minute episode. I just want to say right off the bat, it was awesome. It was by far the best episode of Rebels that I have seen thus far. If there is more episodes like this out there, someone please let me know, because this was the shit. First thing I realized is that it's literally tying together almost all the canon into one connective storyline, which I always love to see happen. We have Kanan and Ezra and the Inquisitors, coming straight from the Star Wars Rebels canon. Then we have Ahsoka from Captain Rex from the Clone Wars canon. We got Darth Maul from the prequel stuff, and then of course we have Vader coming in from the original trilogy. So it's really connecting, everything that's canon, prequels, Clone Wars, Rebels, and the original trilogy. I thought that was super awesome. Darth Maul, as much as I, still find it strange that he's alive, and it's totally fan service. I loved him in Clone Wars, and he was super cool again, totally paralleling Yoda from Empire Strikes Back with the way that he, at first, Ezra stumbles upon him, and he kind of plays like the old crazy man in the robe and whatever, and slowly but surely starts kind of teaching Ezra like into like some of the dark side things, and even tries to like snatch him away from Kanan as his apprentice. So that was all really cool. I thought it was also cool that he is like not Sith anymore, and he's still on this like mad revenge quest, even like going as far as like team up with them, to try to take down Vader together. I thought that was awesome. I thought that Kanan getting blinded, I did not see that coming. I thought that was great. I mean, something that always kind of bugged me about Rebels is I didn't feel like there was any sort of consequences in this show. It seemed more like a kiddie Disney sort of style show. So it was great to see actual consequences to their actions, and there is, people are at risk. This is war. This is, I mean, and eventually I'm not sure, but like this has to end poorly for pretty much, at least for Kanan and Ezra and Darth Maul. I mean, Maul, he dropped the Darth, but it's got to end poorly for all of them, because by the time New Hope comes around, I don't think it would make any sense for Kanan and Ezra to be somewhere in the picture. It just, even the fact that they've been like chatting with Yoda, oh, and Ahsoka too. I thought she was gonna, kick it this episode, but she's gotta, something's got to happen to her too. Is all I'm saying. Like by the time Luke is around, he has to be the last of the Jedi. I hope they don't change that, because that is so crucial to the original trilogy that he is the last hope. So yeah, so I mean, this show will get darker, and it is getting darker, and that's great to see that they're actually, they're not chickening out and they're going there. Let's go straight now to. Just want to mention also they killed all three Inquisitors. That was cool. They didn't even really waste too much time with that. They just killed them. It was like done and done, whatever. But yeah, let's get straight now to the Ahsoka versus Darth Vader. So now, after watching 6 seasons of Clone Wars, I could actually feel the impact of this. I'm really glad that I did do that. This was great. This was epic. I wish it lasted longer. The thing with these short episodes is like, I mean, this was a normal sized episode, but they crammed a lot in. But damn, like I wish I saw a little more, just a little more. The music was awesome, and then of course the climax of that fight is when she slashes open a part of his mask, and you see the Anakin underneath, and it looks like the Anakin from the Clone Wars, and they got the same voice actor back. Just hearing him say Ahsoka, and her having that revelation, and then turning around, and then Anakin's totally changed, and just, he's like, you will die, then you will die, or whatever. So yeah, that was super dramatic. The episode ends with everyone kind of going their separate ways. You got Ezra and Kanan, the blinded Kanan now, going off with the rest of the rebels. We have Ahsoka still in the temple. It seems like I'm not too sure, but it looked like Ahsoka was still in the temple, like going deeper into the temple as it ended. We got Darth Maul riding off in a ship by himself, and then we got Darth Vader all wounded and presumably making it back to his ship. Unless that was Darth Maul that stole his ship. I'm not too clear on that. It kind of looked like it, but yeah, I'm not sure. So I mean, I hope they can, kind of pull these threads back together in season 3 and tie up these storylines and cut out some of the loose ends. I guess Rebels is really a great way to, find a conclusion for Darth Maul, find a conclusion for Ahsoka, and I'm totally interested to see what happens now with Ezra and Kanan. That's crazy that he's blinded. Yeah, I don't know where that's going. So yeah, I'm totally intrigued. I might start watching Rebels full time come season 3. So yeah, if you're not watching this show, I understand why, but after this finale, I would totally recommend at least watching this, and maybe you'll get interested. Maybe you'll want to check out the rest, especially if you were a fan of Clone Wars. This episode was awesome. So yeah, that's my review. I don't know I don't know when season 3 is coming out, but if it is, yeah, I might try to do reviews of that too. So I'm Chris Jogas. This is Barely Sober News and Reviews. You follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Please like and subscribe this video. Comment below. Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you thought of the episode, and I'll catch you soon.